Hey, are you too an anxiety-ridden overthinker? Do you overanalyze everything you do on that small opportunity to make things a little bit better the next time you do it? Are you worried about disappointing your mom? Yeah, this is the video for you. Let's go. Okay, so here's the plan. I flew here yesterday, and as I was editing all the footage from last night, I realized how many incredible opportunities I missed and how many tricks I left on the table. So I want to come back here and I want to see if I can grab them. However, it gives me an opportunity to try something that I've always wanted to try. So instead of you getting a narrated flight followed by an edit, you're gonna get one pack at a time. I'm gonna fly my first pack without narration. Then I'm gonna review the footage together. I'm gonna show you exactly what I didn't like about that flight and what one thing I'm gonna correct for the flight after that. We'll do the same thing for my second, third, fourth, and even fifth packs. So I can improve upon 5 things today. But that brings us to MLT. That's what we gotta get into. Fair warning, this is about to get real psychological and real thoughtful. So if you don't like that, go ahead and skip to the rip at the end. There's chapter markers down below. So for those of you who don't know, my main gig is as a middle school music teacher. In music education, there's a fairly new approach called the music learning theory that I think we can apply here. One of the pinnacles of the music learning theory is the idea that you can only learn one thing at a time. So if I did a rip and then I went home and I checked all of my edits and I had this long list of things that I wish I could do better, the following day, some of those things might be better. But the ones that were better wouldn't be implanted kind of deep in your brain. As opposed to if I did a rip and I found one thing that I wanted to improve on, my next rip would address that one thing. And then I could find another new thing and another new thing and just go back and fix one thing at a time. If I do that correctly today, at the end of 5 or 6 packs, I will have made 5 areas of my flying a lot better. And that's the intent, to fix 5 things. What I will ask of you is that you watch this video and watch my last video and see if you can see these 5 improvements or 5 or 6 things. I'll try to make notes and not make this video be 40 minutes long. However, if you're getting a lot out of the stuff, can I ask you to hit like and subscribe? I also started a Patreon account and I'm looking to try to get some more support because this channel has gotten to be something that is really exciting. And to watch it grow, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need your support. Patreon.com, it's in the video description. All right, let's see what the first rip looked like. What a 2023 thing to do. You're on YouTube watching somebody watch his phone. All right, well, exposure looks good. Already so much more confident just because I know the space a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I don't know the space that well. Let's see what we got here. Barrel rolls, classic of mine. Take the gap for real this time. Yeah, do not be defeated by a gap. Nice and fast. I like Hyperview. I like Hyperview. It makes it look nice and fast. Not entirely sure what I was thinking of here. Looking for more branches. Yeah, that was something I didn't incorporate yesterday. There's some more proxy stuff for me to work with. That's nice. That may have looked very well coordinated, but that was a controlled freak out. I'm going to find a way back in. Okay. You got that gap. There's got to be some cool way to get to the second story on that gap. Oop, this is stuttering footage. Maybe that's it. Maybe I find a way to exit there and come up into the second story. Yep, that's it. All right, let's see, pack number 2. Man, it's just fun to fly, isn't it? All right, let's see what's up. So I'm trying to get a better entry and exit out of this area, especially from down here to the second floor of the parking garage. I didn't want to blow it up that much. Just trying some different gaps from different angles. Trying to figure out where the interest is. Yeah, one of the challenges here is that, I mean, there's obviously poles and trees and all that stuff, but there are these little sticks that they use to mark the edge of a property so a snowplow won't destroy it. And those are barely visible on the O3 air unit, which means they're almost non-existent on a Vista. Just a little line, right, try to avoid. Yeah, I'm getting overly confident, so I'm starting to take these gaps in some speed now. All right, I'm at least playing around in the area enough to make lines feel more comfortable. All right, so let's move on. What else am I fixing? Yeah, working that tight proxy stuff is giving me a little more confidence with the other proxy. Oh, the dive. I got the dive in the other video. Yesterday's video, that is. Yep, see, that's one of those little snowplow markers. Okay, so yeah, this is an easy one. My next pack, I gotta do more mind-bending tricks, more patty flip, trippy spin, juicy flick, more mess with your perspective kind of tricks. So that's what we're focusing on here on pack 3. It's funny too, as soon as I mentioned we're gonna do some mind-bending, trippy stuff, Pink Floyd started playing on the radio. It's Goose. All right, let's see what we got here. So, a little more power on that. I could have launched over the trees. That would have been a cool move. I don't feel very comfortable getting into those matties just because I can't really see what I'm going under. I'm really lucking out just hitting the tips of any of these branches. Because if I were to really clip one of those at these speeds that I'm going, for right now it feels like I'm flying really fast. It could just be hyperview, but either way I like it. I don't think I did a single juicy flick in this rip. That was one of the tricks I needed to do, needed to get on. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. More juicy flicks. Let's do it. For some reason, the corridor of trees was just real uncomfortable to try to do a juicy flick in. No, excuse me. I think it's about this point that I remembered, oh yeah, you have an objective this time. You're not just flying around. Man, there's just so much confidence to be gained. Yeah, that's where I was going to do it. I wanted to do the juicy flick through that big hallway, and it's big enough, but I don't want it to end my day. I wish I rolled slower on the juicy flick. Yeah. Like, I get to the invert okay, but I roll out of it way too quickly. That's a lot better. That's what looks so cool about it, is messing with people just for a second so they don't know which way is up, and then you slowly roll back into what is a logical perspective. That's what makes a good juicy flick a good juicy flick. Good for you, Kevin. Good for you. All right, I like what's happening here, but I want more low to the ground kind of flippy stuff in between the big, fast movements. And there's an incredible wall of glass behind me. How have I not wall ridden that yet? Now this is important. You gotta stop. I know when you get into work, and you see improvement after improvement after improvement, and that's really fun, but there is some point where you just have to put the work away and play. And after grinding as I did, I think I just want to spend my last couple packs flying. Look, if you get a lot out of the content, like and subscribe down below. Consider signing up for my Patreon. I'd love your support, and I'm gonna keep making videos. So here's an edit. Let me know if you see improvement over the last video.
Yeah, I got voices in my head again. Tread carefully, and I don't medicate, it helps me temporarily. I got problems, I got issues, yeah, apparently. Trauma that I'm burying, I think I need some therapy. I battle depression, I'm back with a message. I'm asking the question that if you hate me, why you acting obsessive? I'm past the point of no return, fuck being passive aggressive. I'll brandish the weapon, teach all you motherfuckers a lesson. Yeah. I actually battle my demons and shadows, and swimming the deep and the creep in the shallows and lost. Gotta admit that I'm living the life that I've always wanted when it comes to the cause. They're licking the charm, they're fixing to rip me apart. I'm swimming with sharks, I'm lifting the bar, I'm lifting the end of the stars. I'm like I shot up a adrenaline mixed with some Ritalin. Started a battle, but bitch, I'm a finish it. Think you can stop me, not even a little bit. Nowadays, everybody's so sensitive. Taking my words and you pick it apart. Tripping on nothing, just get in the car. Ripping and sticking the mark. I'm tipping the charts. I got enemies trying to get rid of me. Evil tendencies are fucking with me mentally. I got people that don't like me in the industry. I can feel your energy, you were not a friend of me. Cause I have been to places that you never wanna go. Yeah, I got dirt on people, but they act like I don't know. Yeah, I can do some damage, but I'll never rock the boat. All it takes is one post, with some fun like dominoes. You never get rid of me, too many enemies whipping my imagery. You know my history, it ain't a mystery. Put every enemy out of the misery. Somebody send me some positive energy. I'm about to go dark, I'm about to go dizzy. Into the darkness, into infinity. Shut you motherfuckers up. Listening? Stacking every little pretty penny that I'm getting, and I'm never giving in to anybody. Always winning, never kidding when I time. Taking everybody with me. You're never gonna get me, cause you never see it simple. Yeah, my motherfucking God, you're like yawn. I'm a time bomb, I'm a vibe wrong, it's my fault. I'm killing syllables of the letter of Philip. I'm a lyrical, typical super villain. I'm venomous, and I'm never gonna stop until they put me on top of the list. I can't control the monster any longer that's inside. The pain and sorrow left us solo. No tomorrows hard to swallow. Death is calling, so I'm crawling. Tightrope walking, now I'm falling down. Like missiles falling from the sky. Come and save us. Pain and sorrow left us solo. Here today, but gone tomorrow. The pain inside is the fuel that drives this flesh and bone through blood red skies. The death-defying, hypnotizing. One day you're gonna figure out that everything they taught you was a lie. Watch the world burn.
I promised a student of mine a long time ago a shout out if I got to 750 subs. I can't give every student that asks for a shout out, so I can't possibly give that one student the shout out that I promised.